But there we go. Alright. So this is the highlight for Provence into Jerusalem. For the good King Rene achievement, and well into a world conquest. Our only diplomatic relations are with Australia and Alaska. Hello? Alright, that's why I don't really use colored wastelands. Colony of Jerusalem and... Colony of Jerusalem. This campaign had a PU with... with France, Aragon, GB, the Palatinate, Holland. They were pretty small. I don't know if I'm forgetting one of them, but I think that's all of them. What else? Let's go one tab at a time. So Emperor hunting accident the first de Valois, because, well, I didn't think he would survive. I usually have to struggle for 333 dudes. Don't look at this, I just realized we don't need the admin points anymore. 106 absolutism, court and country propped, of course. A lot of dip rep because Jerusalem. The occupation of Rome, for we are Catholic, what can you do? I've never ever made this much money. But yeah, this campaign was a learning experience. Also, this is due to the new AI changes. Manufactories are everywhere. Alright, I guess we could tech up, but not sure what the point of that would be. These are my idea groups. Unfortunately, couldn't finish the first 4 ideas in Humanist. Would have been pretty good. Of course, I recommend starting with Diplomatic for anyone that's close to the HRE. A lot of aggressive expansion happening there. We could click this button, but You can click that button with anyone. Alright, we have some rebels. They will never spawn. Cool. Or we could increase autonomy and they will never spawn. I'm not sure if this could be doable. We still have 12 years. But I don't really want to wait to see. Although, I don't know, at the first glance it looks pretty good, but I don't think it's doable, one faith. 2.655 dudes, and I was making more just so we could have more. But alas, no more mercs available. So my former world conquest was with Prussia, well, one of them, in which I had 1.6 million. Went a bit ham. They are spread all across the world, and of course, the tried and tested 20-0-20 composition that can merge up and then, you know, siege down forts with Napoleonic warfare. We were sieging down level 8 forts in 90 to 150 days. We had some more that some that took more time, but not too many. What else? I didn't really add all the provinces to the trade companies. I tend to get very lazy as the game progresses. Also a lot of money, and as you can see it's a bit buggy. They need to fix that. I don't think they were anticipating this much money. And stuff like this as well happened with Otto, Ming and GB. When we integrated GB, it was lost. We lost like 140k. You know, money is no problem though. So, might be a good thing. Estates don't matter. So, the thing I'm most proud of is, first of all, we didn't finish in 1821, which was my playstyle so far, and 0 overextension. I even cored, like there is nothing to core, nothing. I even cored Siberia, because we had excess admin. And of course, we got a Child of the Reeds event, and I named him Billy in tribute to someone that just passed away. Alright, the papacy apparently still works, even after the Pope is dead. I let a month tick when I started the stream today, so it's still here. I wasn't sure, or I would have eaten the Pope earlier on, because with only Rome, he was getting between 11 and 18% of the value here, of the money, so as you can see, we lost quite a bit. Alright, so this all started, let me show you the timeline. Started as Provence, of course. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. And you saw that we have the De Valois dynasty. Alright, randomly oppressing Brittany, of course. No softer target. Was allied with the Pope, France, and Austria. And, well, I had an idea in about 1480 that we would use the Ottoman Mamluk War as a way to crush the Mamluk army without actually fighting them. And, well, then it actually happened that way, and the achievement Good King René was done by 1521 or something. At least that was the date I thought it was, but then I checked the timeline, and we get the provinces in 15... There you go. 1515. Provence. I got El Carac as well, because the fort. Nothing really happening here. 8 Siena, 8 Firenze, 8 Genoa, of course. Trying to expand in the Genoese node for money. Ooh, I forgot Milan was that fat. And I don't remember if he had a PU over Hungary. I don't think so, though. Anyway, so we took these, and then it took like another 3 years to form, to core. We didn't have admin, and they're Jerusalem in 1521-ish. And at this stage I was like, okay, let's do a world conquest, because that might be doable. Took parts of Georgia randomly. Kara was guaranteed by Otto, so he blocked himself from expansion. At some point we were allied with the Commonwealth, then we became emperor as well. Oh yeah, there's a thing. We joined the HRE, of course. And we were not an elector. So that was pretty bad, because we stayed a duchy even after we formed Jerusalem, aka you get no autonomy reduction. Oh, and this Mazandran, I have to pause. The first war versus Mazandran, well, Mazandaran and Bahmanis, took 16 years. I was like, are you kidding me? And that's when I realized, because they had 8k ducats, and these guys even more, that some changes to the financial system were implemented. And I was really stressed after this, because I didn't know. Oh, also Otto took innovative and quality, so plus 30% to his infantry. Russia, well, we were allied with Russia, trying to get that PU, of course. But yeah, it was tough. Also Scandinavia was allied with the Ottomans due to the League War. It was annoying because they kept that alliance for like 200 years until we persuaded them not to. Random blobbing. Oh, I didn't shoot the colonies, did I? Also, this is showing the incorrect color. We didn't have a PU over the French. At least I don't think we did. And this is the first campaign in which I decided to take as much overextension as we can. Well, that's not entirely true. But we took less than 200, but usually between 150 and 180. And the expansion is so much faster and so much better. So yeah, that was kind of it. Again, the diplomatic map mode, and let me show you the countries. As you can see, only colonial names. I didn't bother to change them. This is Floride, which we got from the French. I changed this one's name for some reason. And we accidentally formed Jerusaliana, which is, you know, from Louisiana. I'm not very good with names. So this shouldn't have existed, but accidentally took this, and then I was like, okay, let's take this as well. So that was that. And of course, you can check the development here of the territories. 143, 127 Bohemia, stuff like this. So DI tends to go ham. So that was it for the Jerusalem World Conquest on hard difficulty. Alright.